Test 1 2, test 1 2.
Who the fuck told you to think you can come over here and do that, bitch? I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king. I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king. I'm a king, I'm a king. Who the fuck told you to think you can come over here and do that, bitch? I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king. I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king. Yeah. And my chain like an aquarium. Half human, half crustacean, who you staring at? Keep the motherfucking opinions to yourself. No civilians on no shelf. King of the seafood, baby, who the fuck you telling? I can never be you, baby, even if you had a clone. Gonna pull up on you, baby, chopper sound like macaroons. When I pull up on you, baby, bitch, you better watch your tone. I'm so hard, my notebook made of metal. Flow so sick, my lyrics spread like echo. Tryna play God, but you got no metal. You won't get far, cause your life ain't special. Just shut the fuck up, I'm on your level. You just woke up, bitch, I've been working several. I could beat you in a battle in a whole nother genre. Fuck around and make it hot, bitch, I'm whole nother sauna. Who the fuck told you to think you can come over here and do that, bitch? I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king. I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king. I'm a king, I'm a king. Who the fuck told you to think you can come over here and do that, bitch? I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king. I'm a king, I'm a king, I'm a king.
Yo, how's it going? We are not doing a very long stream today, but we are doing a fun stream today. We're going to react to some stuff. We are going to take iOS 26 for a test drive. I finally managed to clear enough old video files off my iPad to facilitate backing up the iPad without having to upgrade my iOS iCloud space. And after I backed up this morning, I installed iPadOS 26. I've been waiting for this update for a while. Think maybe it might grant some more usability to the iPad, make it more of a laptop replacement than it's supposed to be, or at least than it was before. So we are going to jump into something I would have done yesterday had I known that it had come out during my stream. It was a little late, but Ketamine Dreamin' Part 2 has dropped. And I don't know about you, but I'm all for it. So we are going to check out Don P. Bongwater, Ketamine Dreamin' Part 2. It just came out. I've been eagerly anticipating it, and I figured I got some time to kill. Oh shit, we finally got an actual, like, cool cursor. I like that it still kept the blue, but I have a pointer. It's not just a fucking blob now. Oh, just this alone just feels better. It may not even actually do anything, but just the fact that it's an arrow and not a dot just makes it feel better. Oh, cool. It's just like fucking it's just like fucking macOS. All right. Ketamine Dreamin' Part 2.
If you've ever wanted to mine Bitcoin, so gold mining is the way. The thing is, traditional mining is expensive.
Good evening, gentlemen and gentlelady. I am Don.
Ah, gentlemen and gentle lady. Okay. All right. So we are going to play. Pause. Okay. So now let's do the YouTube intro. I have waited a week for this. It was a little bit delayed yesterday, but in the words of that weird dude from the Toy Story movie, you can't rush art. And this is art. This is absolute cinema. This is Ketamine Dreamin' Part 2 by Don P. Bong.
Good evening, gentlemen and gentlelady. I am Don P. Bongwater. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer for this episode.
I'll keep this one short. I wish to inform you that no puppets were harmed in this episode. Enjoy, and thank you for your support.
Lore accurate depiction of California in 2025. Or this track slaps.
That's all good. Watermelon, fried chicken, nuclear power, Nazis, Newport cigarettes, all in the hood.
He's going to get milk.
Melanin chicken, my finger licking. I got your mama.
Pool closed. No. No. That is diabolical. The pool is permanently closed.
That's why your brother's sticking to the same old gang. You see, we all
Mr.
we
Beast.
slang, cracking jack for Cadillac, your mama.
Female internment camp. They want to make everyone gay. That's terrible. I like the pussy. I like the pussy. I wouldn't want that. I mean, don't get me wrong. In the immortal words of Ice King, hole's a hole. But I prefer the ladies.
Knew that back in the day, but now she's all gay. She say I go that way. My child is born a goner. What can you do when the project's done?
What's wrong, Gay?
Nick Fuentes.
Motherfucker, you know I want to be called Yay! Get the fuck outside and hand out more books.
What do you
Now
say?
she's all gay. She say I go that way.
And I just realized. Fuck. I think I've seen this scene like 5 times, and I just realized.
See, we all bang. We slang,
It just hit me.
for Cadillac. Your mama knew that back in the day, but now she's
Dan, 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 dan. Green, blue, pink. That's that's damn close. I wonder if Don himself or if the AI just sort of like fucking up. The AI just literally just like scrapes the internet and then kind of compiles everything it's analyzed of like the human psyche into the shit it generates. So I wonder how the fucking trio of Powerpuff Girl colors wound up getting into this this little thing. I wonder if it was an accident or a happy little accident. Either way, I just noticed that. Which shows my age, because that is an old show.
all gay. She say I go that way. My child is born a goner. What can you do when the project's done?
What's wrong, Gay? Motherfucker, you know I want to be called Yay! Get the fuck outside and hand out more books. Gay is a bit on edge lately.
What?
Literally and
Mein Schweiler. Oh my god. They were really leaning into the gay Nazi. I love it.
figuratively. I don't know what's gotten up his poop chute. He wrote this. Gay is a bit on edge lately. Literally and figuratively. I don't know what's gotten up his poop chute. He wrote this book 16 years ago after an incident with a dolphin. That poor fish dick.
A dolphin. And is he in a litter box? This is exactly what AI was made for. Because like, would you want somebody to sit in a human-sized litter box in a cat suit? Like, there's not enough money you could pay me. Like, I don't care how much the Screen Actors Guild fucking looks out for me. That is absolutely not a role I would want to fucking do. Be a gay Nazi cat boy sitting in a fucking human-sized litter box. So, thank a man for AI.
I wish he'd just play Roblox with me again.
Oh my god, we got a robot. Holy God. We got a Roblox fucking reference. See, this is why I watch these, because this is like the 2025 version of what Mad TV and Saturday Night Live used to be, where it takes like the culture, which nowadays the internet culture is what is prevalent, and it takes that, mixing it with pop culture, and it spins it and turns it into something colorful and absurd and something to laugh at. And that's what a lot of these programs used to do. They used to just have a comedic spin on the culture itself. But I think we've fallen a little too far from that. And luckily we have people like Donnie P keeping the tradition alive. Is that a red button? That Don't press that fucking red button. What's that do?
This isn't working.
No! Did he just
Hey, Gay.
did he just gayify a
This
church?
isn't working.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Gay. I gave out the books and got rid of the church women.
Listen, Nick, call me Ye, and also let me show you.
No! Is that gonna be another recurring thing where Kanye just continuously changes what he wants you to call him? Oh my God, that is absolutely diabolical. But also, not not unrooted in fact.
Something.
There is a legend I heard about the ring musculatoris. It is an event that is said to create perfect harmony, but it requires the world to be gay and without women. Observe as this dude gets turned gay. Sergeant Shave Balls, turn him
Sergeant Shadeballs. They're gonna turn Mr. Beast gay. That's hilarious.
gay.
Oh my God, it's gay. Why does gay Mr. Beast look like? It looks like you got some Freddie Mercury in my Mr. Beast. You got some Mr. Beast in my Freddie Mercury.
Now that we have the N-Box to power our gay technology, we need to plan for world domination. Make sure Brock Lobster knows that we are starting.
Looks like even this new form of you still needs the coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out.
Fuck
Tectone.
you, bald man. I can do this on my own.
The coolest, best, and most humble person on the planet to help you out.
Fuck you, bald man. I can do this on my own.
Chad Nux.
Mein Mädel sagte, ich hab keine Eier. Sie sagte, ich hab keinen Mut. Sie sagt, sie
Get the
will
insight.
drehen, also hab ich ihr Brummiwelle gekauft.
Why are you such a pussy in this form, Nux?
Bet I can still bench more than you, Genshin Gooner.
He called him Genshin Gooner. That's diabolical. Oh, it's a shame Nux and Tech are both going to be away from the internet for a while, so they won't get a chance to react to this. I wonder if they're going to just watch it on their own time or if they'll wait. Either way, this is cinema. This is cinema at its greatest.
With the bottle of true insight, I know where to go. I don't need you.
Was something supposed to happen?
Silly Jew, didn't you know you can't just tunnel into Germany? How did you know I saw
You can't just tunnel into Germany.
Germany? It was obvious. Silly Jew, didn't you know you can't just tunnel into Germany?
Sweeney Hut
How did you
Jr.
know I saw Germany? It was obvious, bro.
New Nazi party?
Wow, yeah, that one went right over my head.
Yeah.
No wonder the Jew tunnels don't go there.
How are we gonna get there then? And stop wasting so many fucking quarters. It's been like $80.
Silly.
Of course, you would know exactly how much has been wasted.
Jew, I need another watch first.
Gee, I wonder why.
There's a 22% chance you
Why the fuck did he get so many watches?
stole that, isn't there?
I don't know what you mean. You couldn't possibly be implying something.
Watches.
Holy bank of.
Safe, so now let's get to the Underground Railroad. One of the rabbis said there's a fried chicken Stargate at your Jew fortress.
Come on, man. I don't want to get in that nasty, crusty piece of shit.
Why? So you can steal my watch yet again?
Just get in the van, you fucking vagina.
We fuck lobsters with ease.
The Gooner van has returned!
We fuck lobsters with ease. We fuck lobsters with ease. Welcome to the future.
Look at this group of gay fans.
Jim, hold it in, buddy.
Oh,
We have
shit.
a lot of people to insult when we get to Jewville.
Good evening. Welcome to the news, I guess. Today, a U.S. Border Patrol idiot and a blue Jew got into a fight outside of an Israeli gas station. A
You're
greasy
going down,
cheeseburger
Rudy.
trooper insulted the current ketamine crusader and ended up getting his shit pushed in.
Is this supposed to be? I already know this is supposed to be. Is this supposed to be generic reaction VTubers, or is this like anyone in particular? I'm thinking it might be Smugglana, but I can't be 100% certain because things can get lost in translation when you put them through an AI. So it could just be Catgirl giving the news.
A U.S. Border Patrol idiot and a blue Jew got into a fight outside of an Israeli gas station. A
You're going
greasy
down,
cheeseburger
Rudy.
trooper insulted the current ketamine crusader and ended up getting his shit pushed in. Really? This is the best we have right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I went in to get Nux snacks, which is a little gay, but I fucked a lobster to offsuit a gayness.
Want to go again, bald man?
You really have to fight that cheeseburger clown?
I'm the ketamine crusader and he insulted Jews. The fuck was I supposed to do? At least I didn't fuck a fat lobster.
I don't know how you're gonna use that fried chicken Stargate. It wasn't active when I saw it.
Well, that's because you didn't harvest a ceiling bird.
Wow, Billy's really excavated this thing.
We need a battery from a ceiling bird, dude.
Don't worry, I got it covered. One of you Billies get some of Tectone's watches up here.
Feeding all the watches
Put
into
this
the
on, we
machine.
got 22 seconds to get in there and make it to a train. After you, Afro Man.
Oh my god.
The fuck is this shit? Why is there cotton here?
Come on, dude. Isn't it obvious?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Yo, man, declare yo, whatever the fuck he is.
Nah! Whatever the fuck you love.
Dude, I'm not.
Shut the fuck up, fat. Shut the fuck up, Nux. I'm trying to recharge the 22% wig. Well, this one goes to Germany. Let's take it.
Fuck, the wig didn't last long enough.
Sound the cracker-jack alarm. There's a whitey on the loose and just stole my train.
What a fucking name this place has.
My vision briefly showed me the name of Brock
Fish and-
Lobster. I don't know who
Fish
he
and
is,
Schwartz.
but that's who knows where the box is.
Dude, more lobsters? Whatever, let's do this. Man, this place is fucking foul. Yeah, your vision said we had to be here.
What the fuck is this? He's doing the fist bump?
And tight shorts, you are wearing a t-shirt and heels. This sausage party feels like a family reunion.
Look at that sitting in the corner.
A seal of oil. In front of me is a twink with a huge cock. Everybody here is either German or Turkish.
Oh shit, it's on!
It's a sausage party. Sausage party.
Rock Lobster. Did he just?
It's a sausage party.
Oh, bro.
Sausage party. A super gay
Hey, Nux.
Tectone took one for the team. That's a real friend.
Can we leave, please?
Nah!
I got the information we need, but I don't want to be here anymore.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Shut up, dude. It's not funny. That lobster was huge.
That lobster, Hirschwul, told me about the bunker Kanye has in Cuckafornistan. Apparently, they fortified the beach.
Cuckafornistan. That's what I'm gonna start calling California from now on. I swear to God. They're gonna be like, what the fuck is Cuckafornistan? I'm like, it's California. That's its new name. Haven't you heard?
I wish I could help, but my ass got pounded harder than Bonnie Blue trying to break records again.
Jesus Christ, a Bonnie Blue reference. Oh my God. Oh my God, of all the foulest scallywags to ever infest the fucking planet, Bonnie Blue is absolutely amongst the absolute Hall of Fame scallywags.
Dude, I feel so stupid. I totally forgot I can call Shadowfax.
I'm not here for a sightseeing tour.
What in the Harry Potter flying motorcycle?
Guess I have to pick up the billies. These little blue retards are gonna cost me every last brain cell to talk to.
That's us. That's his chat. Little retards.
But at least they do all the heavy lifting.
Blue Mountain Jews, the time has come. Make your way to the escape tunnels. We must arm ourselves for war.
Da-dee-da-dee, we take up arms for thee. Da-dee-da-dee, we take up arms for thee. Da-dee-da-dee, we take up arms for thee.
Oh,
From
shit.
Appalachian hollers we strive to fight them on the
Chrome paint.
ocean tide.
Chrome paint.
From Appalachian hollers we strive to fight them on the ocean tide. The ketamine
Witness
crusader
me.
leads the way to bring about a brighter day.
Angry Cops!
We'll charge into the
Oh, of course, Angry Cops will be in charge of the basic training. Let's go! Let's go!
sun-bleached fray and make the Nazi legions pay.
They just-
Da-dee-da-dee, we take up arms for thee.
He just fell in the ocean.
Da-dee-da-dee, we take up arms for thee. Da-dee-da-dee, we take up arms for thee.
Wait.
We take up arms for
I
thee.
just realized that.
Da-
The fucking fighter jet has a rear view and a side view mirror. That's hilarious.
Da-dee, we take up arms for thee.
Oh shit.
Mountain Jews, this is the coast of Cuckafornistan. Your one and only job is to breach their defensive line.
This is a dangerous job, and not all of you will make it back. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Of course.
We must stop the homo hellscape the new Nazi party wants, and we must defend the pussy.
Yes! Let's hear it again!
We must stop the homo hellscape the new Nazi party wants, and we must defend the pussy.
100%! Defend the pussy!
Private Arminas, sir. The plans in Egypt are nearly complete.
Thank you. Fuck off now.
There's also an army of puppets heading here.
Those puppets don't pose a single goddamn threat. Wipe them out. All of those little
Sir, that word isn't permitted here anymore.
The fuck you mean?
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
It's Normandy!
Run!
Oh my god, he's gonna do Saving Private Ryan, isn't he? He's gonna do Saving Private Ryan. Oh, let's go.
Are we there yet? I hope so.
Are we there yet? Oh, that was good.
We're gonna make it.
Let's get that one again.
Are we there yet? I hope so. I think we're gonna make it.
You just said, I think we're gonna make it. I think we all know exactly what happens next.
Da-dee-da-dee, we storm the beach for thee. Da-dee-da-dee, we storm the beach for thee. Da-dee-da-dee, we storm the beach for thee. The landing ramp descends with glee. A charge of righteous fury see. We We leap into the
Flamethrowers! Get the heavy flamers! Only the heaviest of flamers, brother.
ocean spray to win the battle here today through smoke and fire on we
Did he just get his fucking stuffing blown out?
We leap into the ocean spray to win the battle
Boom!
here
Yeah, he
today
did.
through
God
smoke
damn.
and fire on we press to bring this land some happiness. Da-dee-da-dee.
They're building sandcastles. What the fuck? Blue retards.
We storm the beach for thee.
Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! No! No, that was terrible.
Da-dee-da-dee. We storm the beach for thee. Da-dee-da-dee. We storm the beach for thee.
Oh shit. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. I mean, war is hell.
We race across the yellow sand.
Oh, we got a bazooka. What?
The finest troops.
Is that one of Brandon's backwards firing bazookas?
We race across the yellow sand.
Boom!
The finest troops in all
Witness
the
me.
Their cannon fire is just a game as we shout the Crusaders' name. Witness me, we proudly cry as bits of shrapnel whistle by.
Oh!
Da-dee-da-dee.
Oh!
We storm the beach for
How did he catch fire though?
storm
They're doing this. The flag raising. No. I can't believe Nux is gonna have to wait a week to watch this.
beach for thee. Da-dee-da-dee. We storm the beach for thee.
What did I just witness?
How did all of you nuclear engineers fuck this up and lose the puppets? Why do I gotta do all this shit myself?
Hold on a bit there, Gay.
Pirate Tony Jr. It's fucking pirate software. He always looks so fucking pathetic when he shows up on screen.
I have a solution.
Look at the Eevee tail. Holy fuck. Someone hit his ass with a firestone or some shit.
Let me be a little snake for a second here.
Let me take the Catboy Mexican in the end box to someone who will keep your party alive.
Yo, Nick, get the fuck in here.
Is this how the inbox gets to Hassan's hands?
I need a few minutes with the Catboy alone, so go ahead and keep Nux from interrupting us.
Whatever, man. Do what you want. That boy is gaped more than the Eurotunnel at this point.
Oh! Oh! Oh, damn! Oh, damn! No, I didn't know. I know I didn't just fucking hear that. We gotta hear that again. 'Cause I heard that, and I know I heard what I heard. But I still gotta hear that again. God damn! I'm gonna have to use that one.
Get the fuck in here.
I need a few minutes with the Catboy alone, so go ahead and keep Nux from interrupting us.
Whatever, man. Do what you want. That boy is gaped more than the Eurotunnel at this point.
Fuck it. Fuck this place and fuck those goddamn puppets.
Is he gonna do what? No. What the fuck? He just blew up in a cloud of gay smoke.
You know what? I don't have time for this shit. Activate the Jew laser.
Aquarium. The aquarium. The aquarium. Aquarium. This is fucking Jewish space lasers.
The aquarium is 1000% fucked.
Fucked. This shit's all bombed out.
Look at you, Gay. Can't even take over the world properly.
It just had to be you and your puppets.
Where's the end box, man? I'm tired and want to get out of this place.
You're too late. That pirate furry midget Downey got to it first.
Well, you aren't very useful then, are you?
Oh shit.
Witness this, bitch.
Oh fuck, Kanye's
Stay
done.
dead, fam.
Stay dead, fam. Oh shit. No.
Well, that was a fever dream, and I'm all out of ketamine. I don't know where or care where the end box is. Fuck the box and fuck the rabbis.
Where is this being teleported to?
The highest-ranking Wakanda man in the world, and only person who can get me a job in the games industry again.
My father? No, his father, because he said again, so. Elon Musk. The X, like a fucking, like some sort of fucking movie supervillain. He has his favorite letter just engraved into the fucking window of his home. Shit, now he has it. Look at him just chilling there. Is he on Mars? The Epstein list. And the Xbox. What the fuck is that? A bunch of weird dudes. That was absolute cinema. Absolutely. 100% awesome.
We're good.
All right. Let's do the YouTube intro. Jack Doherty has not learned his lesson, and he continues to think that he is somehow still relevant. Over a year after totaling his McLaren, losing his kick platform, I think he's also been banned off of, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know about TikTok, but I know he's lost kick. I think he sometimes streams on Twitch, but let's be honest, if Jack streamed the way he wanted to on Twitch, he wouldn't last one fucking stream. But apparently he got destroyed by, of all people, a McDonald's employee. This is 15 minutes of shame, and Jack Doherty got destroyed by a McDonald's worker. Let's get in it.
We're good.
Yeah, I took a video because y'all lame as hell. Why are you coming here trying to troll?
We're trying to order food. We're not trying to troll.
Listen to what we're saying. You are short.
Yo, yeah. Jack Doherty is someone with the body and mentality of like a 16-year-old.
Fight!
What's up, everybody? It's been a while since we checked in on Jack Doherty, and somehow he got even more pathetic. He has become such a loser that he's now.
And of course, no, well, we're gonna have to do it. I have to.
What's up,
I have
everybody?
to.
It's been a while since we
the
checked
law.
in
It's
on
the law.
Jack Doherty, and somehow he
Legal
got even
requirement.
more pathetic. He has
Every time. Jack Doherty, Jack Doherty has no build. He's built like an unathletic 13 to 16-year-old. Yet somehow, every time I see this man, he is without a shirt. Like, he cannot resist the urge to remove his top layer of clothing and expose his underdeveloped, child, unmanly body for the world to see. And try to flex like he's this super cool dude when he is lame and pathetic and absolutely a fucking tool.
become such a loser that he's now harassing McDonald's workers for clout, and of course he got roasted and humiliated. On top of that, he's still exploiting the mentally challenged streamer Josh Blog for clout, and he is having multiple crash outs every single stream. Without further ado, let's get started.
Help me.
Hi.
Hold on.
I swear to God, I'll find out what it is.
Why?
Huh?
That blue color is going to lead me to believe that is probably the mode of transportation that Jack Doherty is taking. Why is he and his posse walking up to the drive-thru and not just driving through there in their vehicle? Why can't he do anything normal? Why can't you be normal for once?
What happened? What happened? Hello?
Who are you about to fight?
Hello? Hello?
Look at
So
Team
right off the
McKinley.
bat, it's pretty damn obvious that they won't serve them because they're on foot. If you've ever been to McDonald's late at night and you don't have a car, they will not serve you. But I have a more pressing question. Why the fuck is Jack Doherty shirtless? Who wants to see that?
The answer is nobody. Nobody wants to see that. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Like I'm no Adonis myself, but like he's not built. He's a scrawny little 16-year-old looking motherfucker. He looks like he's out past curfew.
We have a car. It's a sprinter van. It doesn't fit.
Y'all not in the drive-thru. We cannot.
We are in
Can we come inside? The inside is closed. It was closed at 11.
I told you it wasn't
We
gonna
have like a
work.
big school bus. It don't matter. Let's just put it up so I can sit and make sure y'all got it. All right, tell Evan to pull it up.
Dang,
Thank
the
you.
order's complete though. Can you just paper real quick?
Is that one of the fucking Island Boys? I don't know if it is or if it's like a Temu version of them. But either way, of course, some fucking third, bootleg of a bootleg of a bootleg to like the third to the fifth power of a fucking Jersey Shore character is hanging out with some idiot like Jack Doherty.
Don't you
Will I
know
pay?
that they're not
Wow. Will I pay? We got a car.
Look at this idiot with all that bullshit drawn on his face.
Literally, right as it was done, the order was complete.
Yeah, bro, she blue balled us. That worker. She's just mad that she has to work at 1 in the morning.
Dude looks like a fucking
Look at her recording. Now, tell your employee let us order. Put the camera away if you're not.
So their excuse is that the Sprinter van is too tall and that it wouldn't fit, but as you're about to see later on in the video, it fits perfectly fine.
They're just fucking idiots. They're fucking idiots. You got the guy who looks like a fucking desk in a high school at the end of the school year, all drawn up and shit, with all these doodles on his face. You got Mr. Are you sure you're fucking 21 and not fucking 12? Fucking running around like he's fucking out past curfew. You got the Temu version of his ex-girlfriend who fucking basically took his entire empire with her when she fucking dipped. And whatever other losers happen to fucking gravitate into this idiot's orbit. People like this make the lives of regular people more difficult just by being in society and in public. They should be locked away. Jack Doherty should be locked up because he is repeatedly shown that the only thing that matters to him is his quote unquote content. He will break the law, he will violate social norms, he will make others around him uncomfortable, all if it means he might get a viral clip off of it. And people like that have no place in fucking society.
It looks like they were just being spoiled brat cloud goblins and didn't want to just act like everybody else. They thought they deserved special treatment.
Not gonna let us order. Word of my dad.
Is he gonna thirsty or not?
What a loser.
No, they both. He said, "Who are you? You know who we are. Why are you recording?"
I was thinking the guy over there.
No, he just said, "Who are you?"
It's a good question. Who the fuck is he?
We do.
Like, Jack Doherty. Oh, I'm Jack Doherty. Who? And? You act like that's someone to be famous. Bro, you were a Kick streamer. Nothing wrong with streaming on Kick. But, like, even if you were a Twitch streamer, like, even the biggest people who stream on Twitch, most people wouldn't fucking know who the fuck they are. You're famous in a tiny little niche of the internet, which is so vast and expansive that people can become famous to a niche of people on the internet and still be completely unknown to most of the world. You are not relevant. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody cares to know who you are because that information is not consequential. You are of no consequence. You are a feather in the wind. You hold no weight, my dude. Literally and figuratively, by the way.
Boys in the back, bro.
Kyle didn't use Surfshark. Now someone else owns his house. Protect your privacy with Surfshark and get 3 months extra.
What's so funny? Amber, where are you going?
Island Boy, come.
Why are you going there? Where's he going?
Island Boy.
It is one of the Island
We
Boys.
didn't pay yet.
So one of the incest boys went to go harass the McDonald's worker, and what you're about to witness is pretty damn hilarious.
I can't believe this motherfucker just called him the incest boys. I mean, he does make out with his twin brother. Regardless of whether or not that's for clout, that's still you making out with your brother. And that's what you guys do on stream. Who the fuck knows what you fucking weirdos do in your own personal time? I mean, clearly you don't have it all together because you treated your fucking your face as a goddamn doodle pad, right? You look like an AI generated version of a character from Jersey Shore. Like if I fucking put into Grok, make me a character that looks like a caricature of the guys from Jersey Shore, something like you would probably pop up. You're a moron. You're what? You're younger than me, and you've already completely butt fucked your entire fucking future by treating your fucking face and neck and all the fucking publicly available parts of your body, all the public facing parts of your persona as a fucking sketch pad. Like, bro, you are never going to be big on the internet enough to justify doodling all over your face. Like, it's either you or your dumbass twin brother. One of you is completely fucking financially destitute and fucking strung out on the street or some shit. You're next. People with facial tattoos seldom make intelligent decisions. You can quote me on that. People with facial tattoos seldom make intelligent decisions.
Because on one end you have a base McDonald workers versus a bunch of unemployed pathetic losers that were born with a silver spoon in their mouth, and it's just hilarious how he tears them apart.
And a golden dildo up their ass.
Oh, y'all in the streaming? Get the to the intercom.
We literally can't. Our order's right there. Our order's right there. It's right there.
Look at this idiot.
I don't know what else you want us to
You
do.
never told us that. No one ever said that.
So we're telling
You
you
said
now.
bring the car.
So-
We brought
so-
the car.
so we're telling
We
you
gotta
now.
pay for the order. The order's right there.
That's screaming. I just told you.
You were taking videos of us for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah, I took a video because y'all lame as hell. Why are you coming here trying to troll?
We're not. We're trying to order food. We're not trying to troll.
You are trying to troll, okay? I go through McDonald's drive-thrus all the time, but probably more than I fucking should. It's a simple process. Your idiocy makes it complicated because going through the drive-thru is literally like a fucking 10-minute process and is about as interesting as fucking wiping your ass. But that isn't prime material for a chaos stream. So you have to make it chaotic by fucking walking up to the drive-thru, even though you have a perfectly capable vehicle of going through the drive-thru, making a big fucking thing of it, while these people making minimum wage, working late at night, don't want to have to put up with your dumbass bullshit. I've worked at McDonald's. Okay? That's not a fun place to be. That is never a exciting or engaging workplace. It's a fucking trudge through the doldrums. And the last thing any one of us wants is to become part of some idiot's fucking stream while we're stuck at our fucking lame ass job and you're fucking being a fucking dumbass loser, gallivanting around, acting as though other people in the world are NPCs in your idiotic video game. Fuck you, Jack.
Listen to what we're saying. You are short in real life.
Oh, damn!
Go to the intercom.
Our orders.
Damn. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Let's go back. Let's go back.
Troll.
We're not. We're trying to order food. We're not trying to troll.
Listen to what we're saying. You are short in real life. Oh my god. Go to the intercom.
Our order's right there. Our order's right there.
Oh, he got destroyed. Destroyed.
Okay.
You're broke.
Do you see yourself?
You're broke.
Do you
see yourself?
You're broke.
Do you see yourself? Yo, bro is just sitting there like unking them. Do you see yourself? Like, young man, do you see what you're fucking trying to walk around looking like? Young man, do you understand the consequences of your actions? Like, bro, this guy is possibly younger than you, possibly in high school, working this job over the summer, just making some money to fucking afford something nice to go back to school with. And he is dropping wisdom on you like he is your fucking dad. Meanwhile, I know y'all motherfuckers are all past the age of 21. Chronologically, mentally, and with Jack physically, I don't fucking know. Y'all stopped developing mentally a long time ago, and Jack stopped developing physically before that motherfucker hit puberty. Like, he's still waiting for his puberty letter in the mail to come by owl, like a fucking Hogwarts acceptance letter. Because puberty has not arrived to Jack Doherty yet.
You're broke.
So the incest boy is roasting the McDonald's workers, but unlike the incest boy, the McDonald's workers is actually providing something to society and he's getting paid for it. What?
Based. Yep. No, yeah. Yeah. You know, people can rag on minimum wage service workers, which is fucking retarded, by the way, because ragging on a minimum wage service worker means you're fucking retarded because guess what? That job allows you to have the convenience to do your job. The people working at the McDonald's manning the drive-thru allow me to be able to get a warm and moderately filling meal in less than 10 minutes. Right? They are providing a very important service to society. This lot of brain dead troglodyte losers is actually doing the opposite. They are taking value and benefit and good things from society. They are robbing society of of just air. There would be more oxygen for the rest of us if these people didn't exist, because they're not beneficial to society. They're actually the antithesis of that. They're a harm to society. They go about, and because they exist, the random chance that you may cross paths with them and wind up getting caught into their whirlwind of chaos and wind up on their streams is a possibility. Look at when Jack fucking dumbass crashed his McLaren. Thanks to stars that no one was seriously harmed, and that the only people physically affected by that idiocy were him and his dumbass cameraman. Because if if you're because he's not just Jack's cameraman. They're also friends. Let's be honest. If your friend and or employer is flying down the highway when it's raining due to a hurricane with the windshield wipers going and you still having about 15, 20 feet of space of visibility in front of the car, and his brain is buried in the chat screen of his phone, and your reaction is not to knock his ass the fuck out, pull the car over and tell him, no, you drive, I record, I will read the chat out to you, or something, or telling him, chat can wait, you're fucking driving through a hurricane, you fucking dumbass, then you know what? That's a Darwin Award waiting to happen. I wouldn't hang out in a car with people who drove recklessly like Jack and just be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna jump in the car with someone who just drank a fifth of vodka and is having a heated text message discussion with their fucking fiance while they're flying down the highway at 72 miles an hour. I wouldn't fucking do that. But, heaven forbid he would have crashed into and harmed someone, or even in the least impactful situation, he totals someone's car. That is now someone who now has to go through their insurance, rent a new car to temporarily replace the car that Jack smashed, while insurance investigates what the fuck happened, cuts them a check for 75% of the value of their car, right? And then they have to probably wind up getting a shittier car, because very rarely can you actually replace your car through insurance fully. It'll get you a car, but it will never be as good as the car that got wrecked the vast majority of the time. And this idiot doesn't give a fuck. He just thinks that he can do whatever the fuck he wants, and everyone around him is just an NPC. Him and Johnny Somali literally think the other fucking people in the world are NPCs in the video game, and it doesn't matter what you do because they're not real. They don't think other people are real. They don't think they're real in the sense of they're other humans deserving dignity. They just see them as NPC characters to interact with for funny things. And they are absolutely some of the most massive troglodyte losers to ever infest this ball of dirt and water.
What the hell did the incest boy ever do, right? Oh yeah, that's right. He kissed his brother for clout. He wrote this piece of crap dog shit song that was pretty much the punching bag of the internet. What else have you accomplished, incest boy? Absolutely nothing. At least this McDonald workers has a bright future ahead because he has the right mentality.
Look, at least he has experience on his resume that's what's the word? Relevant. He has relevant experience on his resume. If Jack or the incest boy had to get a job tomorrow, what do you think their resume would look like? I was a fucking retard on the internet for 6 years. Check out my highlight reel. That's your resume. Those are your qualifications. Being a retard on the internet. So this guy is already This guy is already fucking leagues ahead of you guys, just in the game of life, because he has relevant work experience that he can say, well, hey, look, I had a job for fucking 6 months at McDonald's. You know, if I had to hire two people and one of them had a job for 6 months at McDonald's and the other was Jack fucking Doherty, it's not even a question. It's not even a decision that needs to be made. The guy, I would hire someone with 6 days, 6 hours, not even a full shift. I would hire someone who worked at McDonald's from 1 p.m. until 7 p.m. before I even thought about asking someone like Jack Doherty to sweep a floor. Because someone like Jack Doherty can't take a simple task and complete it. He has to complicate it and make it chaotic because that's what he is. He is a chaotic little gremlin that goes around inflicting himself upon the hapless people of the world.
Hey, you got a nose.
Look at this idiot. Oh my god, the other one's there too. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a fucking 2-for-1. No, oh my god. Oh no.
Bright future
No,
ahead because
no,
he has the right mentality.
we got thing number 1
Hey, you got a
and thing number 2. Oh my god, we got the full set. Oh god, we got the full set. We got the full set. Yeah, we got the 3-piece. We got the 3-piece retard combo. Oh shit, guys. Oh shit. We got Jack Doherty and both of the island retards. It's a fucking the Triforce is complete. We got Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedle Dipshit. The retard Triforce is complete. Holy shit, retard Avengers assemble.
nose. Oh my god.
Even he's like, yo. Oh, they just invoked their right to refuse service now. Oh, that's based. Oh, based McDonald's worker. He's like, nah, fuck y'all. I ain't dealing with y'all motherfuckers. Fuck this. Get the fuck out of my establishment. No, no. Bye. Y'all ain't even paid yet. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Shtoom. He closed that shit like the fucking Jigsaw at the end of the first Saw movie. Just shtoom. I don't know if you could tell, but I really, really dislike these losers.
Go to the gas station.
Hey, look, exactly what I'm talking about. These fucking idiots have been here for who knows how long. There's already at least one person waiting behind them who just wants to get their food and go. If you go to McDonald's, you're not going there because the food is necessarily cheap. It is not. You can get inexpensive things if you know how to use the app and use the deals and the rewards and stuff like that. But in general, McDonald's is not inexpensive and it is not high quality food. It is food in air quotes because it is technically edible, but you know, if you put a McDonald's hamburger under the seat of your car for a month, when you take it out, it won't be moldy. And if even mold and fungus and bacteria won't touch something, that tells you volumes about its nutritional value and its ability to sustain life. So the only reason people go to McDonald's is because it is fast. And you, with your idiotic, chaotic bullshit, are negating that singular advantage to eating at McDonald's. You absolute troglodyte buffoon.
Minimum wage.
I'm gonna put audio over it. Ready?
So bad.
Wait, he's coming. Wait, no, I need to do my TikTok. Wait, come back.
I need to film my TikTok. I need to film my TikTok. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. I have to. I have to. I have to. The law legally requires me. I don't even care. Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get your dumb ass out of the road, out of the space of the drive through, so paying customers who are actually intending on getting food and eating that barely edible slop, because that's all they have time to consume, because they're probably working 7 jobs, because the economy is so fucked up the ass and it's more gaped out than a fucking Eurotunnel. Yes, I'm going to use that so often. Right? And all they have time for is a fucking burger from McDonald's, because they probably have to get to bed to get 6 hours of sleep to be up tomorrow to do whatever the fuck they have to do, because they're actual responsible, functioning adults in society. And you are sitting here in the drive-thru of the McDonald's on foot saying, I have to film my motherfucking TikTok. I have to film my motherfucking TikTok. Oh my god. I have had. This is how I know I have gotten old. I have had it with today's youth. I have to film my. Get the fuck out of the motherfucking road. I have to film my TikTok. You know, don't get me wrong. Back in my day, me and my friends, like all younger people, were stupid, obnoxious little fuckheads, right? But when I say we were stupid, obnoxious little fuckheads, it is like saying, it is like comparing Kid Goku from the middle of Dragon Ball to Super Saiyan Blue Goku at the end of Super. The gap in difference between how much of an insufferable little shit, because we were insufferable little shits. Every young person is an insufferable little shit to the vast majority of the people older than them around them, right? Because that's just the way human society has functioned from time immemorial, right? The older generation is always annoyed at the idiotic antics of the newer generation. It just seems like every generation's antics get more and more and more idiotic. You know, my thing was, excuse me, the most obnoxious thing I probably did was walk, and I don't even think I did that often, is play music on a shitty little tinny fucking 2-inch speaker. And this wasn't the fucking Bluetooth speakers that you guys have now with their built-in lithium-ion batteries and their fucking, you know, AI noise boost and shit. This was a fucking. This was. If you open it up, it was literally like a little circuit board that controlled it being turned on, being turned off, the volume going up and the volume going down, and the circuitry necessary to turn the signals from the line in cable to the speaker. And it had one of those line in cables, you know, a headphone jack. It was maybe about as loud as talking volume. And even then, admittedly, we were obnoxious little shits. But, you know, we never did anything like standing in the middle of a not even just the road or the drive-through. Any place of throughput I'll give you an example. Now, I can't for 100% say that what these kids were doing was filming a TikTok in particular, but you know, in the same way, Powerade isn't Kool-Aid, but it is fucking Kool-Aid because it's a powdered drink mix that you add to water and sugar to make juice, right? It's a different brand, but it's basically the same fucking thing. So they were making some sort of dumb vertical video content, right? And they were dancing in formation on the sidewalk and taking up like 3/4 of the sidewalk while I'm just trying to go from my car to the supermarket to get something to eat, to put something in my stomach before I had to go to work. So I pass in through their frame because it's a busy sidewalk and I didn't have the time or the energy to wait for the space to be clear to go around them. And their reaction was to physically threaten me. They actually said, "Walk through my frame again and I'll fuck you up." Now, I don't know if I need to tell the older people in the audience, but I will tell the younger people. The sidewalk is not a place for you to set up shop and do shit, right? The sidewalk is, as its name implies, a place along the side of a road for people to walk, right? It's not a place to ride bikes. It's not a place to set up a makeshift dance studio. Now, if you're going to film your performative content on the sidewalk, what the fuck ever, it is a public space. However, when you are using a public space and you have not specifically reserved that public space for your exclusive use in doing whatever you are doing, you cannot then therefore be upset when other members of the public use that public space for its intended purpose, i.e., walking. A form of travel where you ambulate with your legs from one place to another, such as from a parked car to a supermarket, right? And it is not an appropriate fucking reaction to threaten someone who walks in the frame of your retarded little fucking video that you're filming on the street because it's a public space and you don't reserve exclusive right to use that public space for only your purposes. That's trying to privatize a public space. Like if you were to set up, I don't know, some tables, and if you were to maybe extend your restaurant into the public space, that could be considered violating if you were taking up too much space on the sidewalk. You have to have special permits in New York City to do that. You can't just throw down a table and some chairs and an umbrella outside of your restaurant because that sidewalk is outside of the restaurant and it's your sidewalk. The sidewalk is public, which means everyone gets to use it, which means you can't then therefore claim exclusive use of it, which means you can't enforce exclusive use of it by fucking somebody up because they walked in the frame of your dumbass little video. So go film your TikTok somewhere else, sweetheart. Get fucked.
No, he's come. Wait, now I can do the tongue.
He gets fired from corporate.
He's totally called the island was short. I talked very corporate of him, right?
He's mad.
I'd be mad too.
He's
mad.
You are an absolute piece of shit. You go to a person's place of business and, instead of just conducting your business in a way where, okay, Yesterday I went to the store across the street from my house to get something to eat. I wanted a burger. You know how that entire interaction went? I got up, I got dressed, I left my house, I went down the street, I crossed the street, I went to the store, I went into the store, I went to the counter where the deli is. I told the guy, "Hi, I would like a hamburger with lettuce, tomatoes, onions, light mustard, no cheese, and no fries. Thank you very much. How much will that be?" "That will be $8. Okay, thank you." I then went to the register part of the store. I waited for my burger to be handed from the deli guy to the cashier, who then said, "How much is the burger?" to the deli guy. The deli guy said, $8. The guy said to me, "That will be $8, please." I went into my pocket. I pulled out my wallet. I retrieved a $5 bill and three $1 bills. I put them on the counter. He took them. He handed me the burger in a plastic bag with some napkins. I said, "Thank you very much. Have a good night." I took my burger. I put it into my hands. I left the store. I went back across the street, back down the block, back into my apartment, and that was it. It was a very simple process. You do not need to go and complicate it by, "Oh, we don't have a car, even though we do have a car and it doesn't fit, but actually it does fit. But so now we're still gonna fucking walk up to the drive through on foot anyway, even though we have a giant fucking van that can literally hold like a small platoon of soldiers." Like that is a fucking one of those I forgot what the fuck they're called. I think a transit van or something. It's one of those big, tall fucking vans that can either hold a lot of shit or a lot of people. And as you can see here, it's kind of doing both. It's kind of doing both. It's holding a lot of shit that also happens to kind of be people. Arguable that these are actual people. I think they're more like bug people. They're like the thing from Men in Black. "I'll put my hands on my hurt," and he pulls off his human suit, and this giant cockroach just fucking crawls out of it. I think that's what these people are because they don't know how to be human. So I don't think they are human because they don't act like humans. They don't act like human beings in a civilized society. They act like selfish, dumb animals. So maybe they're bug people. I don't fucking know.
Skepta, Big Smoke, Grease. You can't walk a mile in my Timbs, don't speak Japanese, but I'm...
Someone come back out of scared. He was yelling at you, then he saw me. He's just mad. He wasn't even yelling at me, but like one thing.
You know, I don't know about now. There used to be a couple of fast food places that had drive-throughs that would allow people to go on foot when the inside was closed. However, that is up to the discretion of the restaurant whether or not they allow that. And again, when I say that this was allowed, I'm talking about this was back when the year still ended with 0 and a digit. You know, like 2005, 2007, 2008. Because that one of the places where the drive-thru has been knocked down for a long time, and the other one I haven't gone to that one. Going through the drive-thru without my car, without being in a car for a long time because another McDonald's had opened up that was just within about the same distance in walking, and I didn't have to um deal with walking across the big lanes and shit. And it was usually more. It was about the same distance from my house, but usually closer to the other things I did business with. That was sometimes not always the case, but it was almost always near another place I would do business with. So it was also just more convenient, and it was just in a less, not a less busier part of town, but a better. It was sometimes a better walk. I mean, it would depend. If it was a hot day, I might walk to the other one just because I could walk in the shady spots. But and also it depended because I think the other one wasn't open 24/7. I would go. It would depend on where I was. But like I said, basically another McDonald's opened up that was sort of more convenient in certain ways, and I wound up going to that one more. And then I sort of went through a phase where I didn't eat well, not didn't eat McDonald's, but where I really, really, really tried my hardest to like severely cut down on McDonald's, which I should start trying to do again. But like, I went through a phase for like three between 3 or 5 years where I like really cooled down eating crazy fatty foods. Um, like I would go hard on it for like a couple of months, but then I would usually like not treat myself for like several months and eat like really healthy. But then I slipped up and started fucking up again and I just kind of stopped caring for a while, and now I'm trying to get back on track. But McDonald's is still pretty convenient, and if you have the app, it becomes much more affordable when you have the app. The McDonald's app is actually super helpful. I mean, obviously, I'm pretty sure the deals and stuff are localized, and I think there are even different deals for the Android and iPhone versions of the app because, like, my girlfriend has Android and I have iPhone, and we've noticed we don't always have the same deals, but there are always some fairly good deals on the McDonald's app. And if you only eat McDonald's once in a while, you can still use the deals and accumulate rewards points and eventually get like a free burger or some shit. If you keep track of it, which the app makes it easy to, it can be pretty rewarding, pun intended. But these idiots are negating all of the convenience of the McDonald's by blatantly ignoring the rule because again, that was a long time ago. And as far as I know, the rule could have changed where corporate sort of, send something down saying no more pedestrians in the drive-through because it could be a insurance liability thing because again, if a person is standing in the drive-through in what is essentially a roadway and they wind up getting struck by a car, not saying that it would be the person's fault, but insurance companies could shift blame around and some of that liability could fall upon McDonald's. And corporate entities tend to try to err on the side of let's not risk making a big fucking let's not risk having a policy that could blow up in our face if it blowing up in our face is going to cost us X amount of money, because obviously there are a lot of times where they'll still let shit go if the estimate of how much the quote unquote scandal will cost is cheaper than the fix of the cost, which is absolutely fucking disgusting. But from for all I know, McDonald's and other restaurants could have said no more pedestrians in the drive-thru. It's not something I've done for over a decade. Um, I've been driving for 5 years, so I definitely haven't done it in the last 5 years. But it is up to the discretion of the restaurant to say whether or not that is permissive. And they said you can't fucking do that. Guess what? You can't fucking do that. No shoot, no shows, no service. I can't then therefore go to an establishment with a sign like that in the window in nothing but my boxer shorts and then pitch a bitch when they don't want to serve me because the establishment has rules. If I'm not going to abide by those rules, then get the fuck out of here. Then guess what? They can refuse service to me. And it seems like that's what he was doing when he shut that shit. So y'all need to fucking get to stepping. You guys haven't even paid yet. You've openly admitted we haven't paid yet. We have to pay still. If you have to pay still, then you haven't paid yet, which means technically they owe you nothing. Like if you had paid, let's say you had ordered your food through the app, which would have made things infinitely quicker. If you would have ordered your food through the app and already paid, then they would at least have the obligation to either give you your food or give you the money back. One or the other. They can't keep both. That's theft. But you haven't paid. There has not been an exchange of currency for goods and or services yet. So there is no obligation. Y'all can get the fuck to stepping.
He's mad. Someone come back out of his scared. He was yelling at you, then he saw me. He's just mad. He wasn't even yelling at me, but like one thing, I didn't say a word to him. Definitely calling the police.
We weren't even trolling.
We came to McDonald's, like nothing. We should back up a little bit. Get us all in, like a little bit right there. Yeah.
We should back up.
Can I do the tongue trend, or is it like dumb because he's not even looking? I got the dancing photo video.
I'm asking if he wants to fight. Hold on.
No, oh my god.
See if he wants to
Now, of
fight.
course, incest.
See if he wants to fight. This guy's at his job, you fucking idiot. You're not even idiots. Idiot is too kind of a word for you. Retard is too kind of a word for you. You guys are assholes. That's what you guys are. You guys are assholes. I mean, you are idiots and you are retards, but those words are too soft for what you guys are. You guys are entitled asshole pricks. I want to see if he wants to fight. When your mom is on her knees sucking dick at Brazzers headquarters, do you think some other skank slut goes up to her and slaps the dick out of her mouth and says, hey, I'm going to see if she wants to fight? Or do you think they let her do her job?
Boy is going to resort to threats of violence because that's the only thing he can do when his masculinity.
And yes, I'm going to insult the mothers of all of these people and fathers because guess what? If this is your offspring, you have failed! You have failed as a parent in your obligation to society to raise your child to be a functioning member of it. If this is your offspring, you have failed miserably at the job of being a parent. Yes, it is on you because you created this fucking demon, this monkey, this baboon, this creature, this entity from the fucking great beyond of fucking idiocy that is a curse and a scourge upon the society that we are trying to build, where we function and do things. You have failed at creating another functioning person. You have instead created a cancer, a virus, an asshole. If this is your child, fuck you. You failed, and I have no respect for you. Because somewhere down the line, you did something horribly wrong.
He has been challenged, but no one takes that seriously. This guy is literally shaped like a twig.
That guy's not fighting. That dude's like, she's short too.
I would say which one, but the answer is D. All of the above. My 98-pound friend is probably stronger than all of them because they are just they're losers. They have no substance about them. They are you know what they are? They are the Billies from the last fucking video we watched. Inside of them is nothing but fucking polyester fiber fill. They are stuffed animals in human form. They have no substance to them. They are not fully fledged. They're empty. They're husks. They're the shell left after a cicada molts for the final time. And you get that empty, dried, shriveled husk of what they spent 7 years underground as. But these motherfuckers should have stayed underground for the rest of the for more than just the 7 years, for 7,000 years. They should be locked in an Egyptian tomb behind the fucking warning. Annoyance comes on swift wings to ye who opens this sarcophagus. And you just shove all three of those skinny fuckwits in one big sarcophagus and go, yeah, boom. And then you put that at like the bottom of the deepest pyramid in Egypt. And then you spawn like a whole bunch of rabid demons. And you keep them locked in the chamber with the sarcophagus. So even if someone gets there to try to let them out, the demons tear them limb from limb so that they can never, ever, ever see the light of day and curse humanity with their presence ever again. We need to get Uncle from Jackie Chan Adventures to get a chi spell and send these motherfuckers to the nether realm with the demon kings. You more guai guai fighty tao! You more guai guai fighty tao! We need to get these motherfuckers locked away. We need to lock them up. They need to be locked up. They need to be locked up. They need to be locked in the basement of the basement of the basement of the foundation of fucking Alligator Alcatraz. They need to be put in a metal box and sealed in the center of the earth. They need to be put in a rice cooker with the evil containment wave like King Piccolo from Dragon Ball. Not Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball that came out the same fucking year. They need to be fucking contained. They are evil and they need to be contained. We need to use the evil containment wave and contain them into a fucking rice cooker and then drop that rice cooker into the Mariana Trench so that they can never, ever, ever be released because they will not learn. They can't learn because in order to learn, you must have a brain. And as I have iterated before, there is no brain in those heads. It is all just the same thing you would find inside a stuffed animal. These guys are, I wouldn't even say meat, because meat has a function. You can eat meat and get nutrition. These guys are just a black hole of value. Everything they do is for their self-serving. And it's not even like it's self-serving, but it's not harmful. Everything they do is harmful to anyone who happens to be unfortunate enough to be around them at the time. And all for their selfish, idiotic goals of trying to be what? Famous on the internet? For this, if you want to be famous on the internet, okay. But for this, this is what you want your claim to fame to be? 1,000 years later, when the aliens come down and explore the bombed out wreckage of our civilization after we have nuked ourselves to oblivion, and they are sifting through the ash and the debris, and they find the chronicles of humanity stored in digital form. This is the legacy you want to leave behind? This? Making life difficult for other people? Not even just other people in a lower socioeconomic status than you? Bro, you have the money to rent a Sprinter van, and you are making life difficult for someone who at best makes like 20, 21 bucks an hour. At best. And I don't if you're still streaming from Florida, it's even lower than that. And you are taking up so much of their time and adding so much more stress to their life. And in the meantime, you have so much, and yet you decide to fuck with those who have so much less than you.
Masculinity has been challenged, but
like you don't even fuck with like people that would be like on your level. Like if you went, let's say you decided, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with another chaos streamer, and you and all your friends took a plane and went out to fucking South Korea for a weekend and decided, we're gonna go harass Johnny Somali. I would still think you're an absolute fucking troglodyte, but I would at least respect the fact that you're containing your your sickness in your own sphere. But you're going out and spreading this to other people who are just out and about living their day. This guy's working at McDonald's. He doesn't have a choice about whether or not he gets to interact with you. You're forcing your antics upon this guy, this poor guy who's just trying to work his fucking regular ass normie people job. And you're sitting here making his shift a absolute fucking nightmare. I mean, yeah, he's fucking roasting the shit out of you right now, but do you think he wants to be doing that? Do you think that this is going to be, he's going to look back and be like, oh, it was so much fun when Jack Doherty and his fucking band of clowns set up their circus tent right in front of the drive-thru where I work, my boring, terribly fucking dragged out shifts to make just enough money to kind of have maybe a hobby or some shit, or to save up enough money to, I don't know, buy the books he needs to go to college or whatever the fuck he's doing. Whatever he's doing, he's not making a whole lot of money out of that shit. Right? It's McDonald's. It's quite literally the flagship for like a low paying job. And you're going to someone like that and screwing with them for your content to create viral moments for you to exploit and make money off of. And now you want to get this guy fired from his job? You want to challenge him to a fight? And you want to... You guys really do need to be removed from society. You know, the purpose of the justice system is to incarcerate those who violate the rules of society and to either rehabilitate them into members of society who are capable of functioning and rejoining society and becoming a productive member of society, or, on the other hand, identifying those individuals who simply cannot be fixed and who must be permanently removed from society by being incarcerated for the rest of their natural lives. And I honestly think you fit into that category. I don't care how they do it. I don't care if they put you in a little fucking outhouse in Siberia and airdrop you a week of food every week. I don't care if they put you in a prison. I don't care if they lock you in a fucking 30-foot story fucking tower with no fucking doors on a small island out on the sea, like some fucking mix of Rapunzel and Azkaban. But you need to go away. You need to not be able to inflict your harm on society anymore because you haven't learned. You continuously crash cars. You continuously walk around and antagonize members of the general public. You go about your day messing with members of the public who are, in some cases, like this poor McDonald's worker, incapable of leaving your presence. He can't just go away. You have to go away. He can't go away. He has to work there. He's stuck there. You, on the other hand, don't have to be there. And you need to leave. I would call the cops. I would call the cops and tell them we have refused service. They are not leaving. They are blocking the road. They have been aggressive. One of them said he wants to fight. I want to press charges. I would press fucking charges. If some asshole did this to me, 1,000% I would press fucking charges.
No one takes that seriously. This guy is literally shaped like a twig.
That guy's not fighting. That dude's like, she's short too, bro. No, I know, because it has more of a height there, but that's not the point. I'm asking if he wants to fight. Watch him duck fade.
Of course he's gonna duck fade.
Watch this.
Of course he'll duck.
Watch this.
They're gonna call the cops. I'm scared.
Yeah, they should. It just physically hurts. This physically hurts to have to, even third hand, to have to experience being in these people's presence. It's physical pain. I can feel my intellect actively being eroded by exposure to them. My exposure to them is eroding my intellect the way waves erode the cliff face of a shoreline. Like it's little by little, but you can feel it. You can feel those few little atoms of rock being washed away with every crash of the wave of asinineness. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Every wave of idiocy that crashes upon the rocks of society, I can feel my sanity eroding slowly.
What's Hobson do, bro? We didn't do anything. We have it all on live stream.
Look.
What does that say? Oh, I see things. Caught?
Can we just order them that?
Oh.
No, they're gonna spit in our food.
Yeah, because they're gonna know your name.
Alright, let's go to the gas station.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, first of all, not many other people are going to be ordering food for 7
Power
retards.
of 3 creams.
I'm going to have to say that again because I'm going to
All
edit
in
this
one.
fucking thing
For
out.
Vitalift Triple Power by L'Oreal.
Just dead, bro. It's not even worth the cost.
I mean, yeah, they probably would. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be right if they spit in your food because it's still not something someone in the food service industry should do. But I mean, yeah, they might because not many other cars are going to order food for 7 fucking retards.
So they left, no McDonald's, they got completely cucked, and they walked away with their tails tucked between their legs. That is absolutely hilarious. Now, I want
Based.
to show you the crash outs that happened with Josh Block and Jack Doherty. But first, let me just ask you guys a favor. If you don't mind subscribing to the channel, I would really appreciate that. We're missing about 13,000 subs for 100K. Thank you in advance. Now let's take a look at these
Johnny
crash outs.
Salami.
Fine, he got that. He noted it. We're good.
Ah! Ah! My nose!
I see it.
I think it's fractured!
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Josh, you okay?
I don't have insurance!
It's okay. Give me a hug. Give me a
Oh!
hug. Give me a hug. You're fine. You're fine.
I think I broke my nose!
So if you've never heard of this guy before, he's basically a lolcow. Everybody makes fun of him, and he's definitely
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to be fucking playing because, first of all, that's so either over the top or no. That's too over the top. And then again, in a different context, I might be like, maybe he's actually injured, maybe he's mentally challenged. But again, retarded birds of a feather tend to flock the fuck together. And Jack Doherty is the fucking king pelican of the retarded birds. And he sits with a court of other dumb birds because they're all bird brains.
definitely artistic, but he plays it up a little bit because sometimes he can have some very rational, normal conversations. And one thing about this guy is that
I don't know. No one rational and normal willingly hangs out with Jack Doherty. Jack, you can't be a normal human being and be in the presence of someone like Jack Doherty, and like you can't. That's just it. You can't be a normal human being and be in the presence of Jack Doherty. You will either A, succumb to the retardation, right? You will turn to the dark side. You will turn to the retard side, and you will become just as bad as Jack Doherty. You will be corrupted by him. Or you will be so disgusted and abhorred by everything about his character, the way he treats others, the way he acts, the way he speaks, the way he talks, the way he walks. You know, to quote the Kendrick Lamar song, you know, I hate the way that you talk, the way that you walk. I hate the way that you dress. I hate the way that you. Right? Like, if you were a normal person, you would be so repulsed, so that you would revile that so much that you would either have to emergency exit the situation like a Galissapod that just took half or more of its HP and damage, or you would crash out and just turn this guy's face into mashed potatoes. Because no normal human being is going to be in the presence of Jack Doherty and not either fall to the retard side or have a complete and total fucking crash out and literally just ape out on this guy. Just you remember Primate from the original Pokemon series? How he just literally aped out on Ash and just like he didn't even fuck up Ash's Pokemon. He just aped out on Ash. Yeah, you would ape out on this fool. You'd be just jump on his fucking shoulders and just beat his head. You would go into chimp mode. You would chimp out if you were a normal human being and you were in his presence. Or, on the other hand, if you were weak-minded, you would fall to the retard side and you would begin engaging in the same kind of dumb shit he does. It's one or the other. You know, you can't hang out with Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine, right? You're either gonna, if you have a green lightsaber and you go and hang out with Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine, you're either going to fight them or your lightsaber's going to eventually become red. One or the other. If you hang out in a barbershop, eventually you are going to get a shave. So, if you're in Jack Doherty's orbit, I already consider you space debris.
Everybody exploits him for content. Before it was this guy called Mr. Bass, now it's Jack Doherty. They just want a piece of the pie because people love watching him having these complete mental breakdowns.
We got bigger stuff to do.
No, you're going to jail for attempted murder.
Not the time.
And I would have punctured an artery.
But listen, it didn't happen, and we're good.
If that glass had shattered, I could have punctured an artery.
So to be honest, that was pretty mild compared to his usual crash outs. The next one we'll take a look at is in public. And here's the thing, this guy is so unhinged. He went to Japan and got arrested within 2 days. He was assaulting strangers in public.
Wow.
He's definitely unwell, but like I said...
Oh my god, he did the Johnny Somali speed run. I shouldn't be laughing because that's a vicious indictment of just human society in general. But I mean, look, clearly people like Jack Doherty and Johnny Somali are your idols. So, you know, you're going there and you're fucking speed running the intersection of Consequences Street and Actions Avenue. I'm not at all gonna feel bad. And I'm gonna make fun of you on the internet. Yes. You know, look. Nux, me and Nux, we are not the same person, right? We are on, in many ways, very much on opposite ends of different spectrums, right? Nux is a man of faith. You might not know it from a lot of his earlier content. You might notice that it has only very recently become more prevalent in his content that he is a man of faith. I am not at all. I think that is silly. I think imaginary friends are for children. You know, me and Nux may not agree on many things. However, Nux is one of a hodgepodge of different creators that inspired me to become someone who does more than just consumes YouTube videos, but actually makes them as well. And, you know, regardless of whether or not we always agree on 100, and, well, you know, no two humans ever agree on 100% of the things, because that's just the way humanity works. But regardless of how we may disagree on certain things, he is always going to be one of the people who inspired me. And just like he does, I love laughing at retards on the internet.
Before, it's also a little bit of an act for content.
I'm not banned from Italy because
It's 100% at least partially. Like, there's no way that this isn't at the least, played up for content. Which, I mean, look, you're a lolcow, right? You are a lolcow. What is a lolcow, right? You want to be milked of lols. You want people to laugh at you. I am more than happy to oblige.
I went to Greece! Schengen zone! It's all one country! It's one border!
Josh, don't yell at my friend like that.
It's the same border, you idiot!
Hey, Josh.
It's the same border!
No lunging, okay? Josh.
Yeah, see, acting like this in public. Oh, okay, no more sympathy. You're a lolcow, and you're equal. This equals this. There's no incongruence between these two characters here. You know, it's like Nappa and Zarbon and Dodoria and Captain Ginyu. You know, they're all the same. Just characters that didn't last long enough to really stick around and have any sort of, their entire job was to get their ass kicked by one of the main characters. They weren't important. They were all equally they were all equally important, and their job was to get their ass kicked to show how much stronger a character has gotten. Right? They all essentially perform the same function. These guys all essentially perform the same function. Taking oxygen, wasting it, and spewing out carbon dioxide. That's their function. Wasting oxygen.
You apologize! You apologize now!
It's delicious.
You better!
By the way, I should be able to tell.
Fight!
Josh, stop.
Why would you do it?
No. Josh, no. Stop all that.
No, this might not be New York. I mean, it might be New York. Might just be like a nicer part of New York City that I don't go to often. Because there are some nice parts of it, especially in like this. This looks like This looks like it could be straight out of Queens, to be honest. But I mean, Queens is massive. I haven't driven through all of Queens. I don't know. I don't know if this did take place in New York, but I honestly I hope not, because I would hate to think that these guys are coming to my city and polluting it with their presence and just making life for the general New York City public even worse than it already is. So I really hope this is somewhere in Florida, wherever the fuck they're. Because I know Jack he lives in Florida. At least that's where he did the last time we checked in on his misadventures. But I really hope this is Florida, because I really hope these fucking assholes aren't bringing this shit to my city, because my city has enough to deal with without these chuckle fucks coming in and cuckle fucking everything up with their fucking antics and shenanigans. We have enough to deal with. We have retards of our own. We have native retard species. We don't need invasive retard species to come into the New York City ecosystem. We have plenty. We have an overabundance of natural retarded fauna and flora in New York City, right? We have all sorts of retards in New York. We don't need any more. In fact, we need less. So please keep this in Florida. Keep this in the special ed class of America. And if you don't think so, and you're from Florida, it might not be you. I'm not necessarily saying it's you, but The next time you're out and about, take a look around. Look at the worst of the people you see in that day, and then think, how many more of those are out and about in the general public? There's every state has their stereotypes for a reason. New Yorkers are impatient. We 100% are. That's not a stereotype. It's true. We are impatient. If that light turns green and I count down from 3, 2, and I still see brake lights, you are going to get burned. We're impatient, right? We are highly impatient. There's a reason it's called the New York Minute, the city that never sleeps, because we're impatient and stressed out, right? There's a stereotype about California. You're very chill, right? In a state where you can be poolside on Christmas Eve, it's very easy to be very chill. Google Florida man. I rest my I don't even need to rest my case. Ladies and gentlemen, the prosecution rests.
I don't get paid enough!
Stop, chill. Get out of the road.
We're okay, we're okay.
Get out of the road.
I want to go back to Italy!
Watch out!
Oh my god, he's crashing
So
out.
usually if you act like this in California and the cops are aware of this, they will Baker
It's
Act
Cali?
you, which means you'll get in.
Oh, it's Cali. It's Cali. Oh, it's Cali. Okay. It's Cali.
Institutionalized temporarily while they evaluate you.
That sounds like a good idea.
I find it pretty surprising that it hasn't happened yet, at least to my knowledge. But yeah, this guy is long overdue for a Baker Act, or at least maybe unplug from the internet.
He was this close to Chrissy's head, like. Yo, Chrissy, you done this weed, like. You apologize. Okay. She's gonna apologize.
Oh, thank God, it's almost not that it's almost over, but I gotta start getting ready. There's a reason I used the short stream tag. But yeah, so this is Cali.
You better apologize.
So yeah, the rest of the video is just Jack Doherty twirling his hair, so I think we'll skip that. But that's it for the video. Thanks so much for watching, and like I said before, please subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 100K, and I know we will get there. Thank you in advance, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah, definitely subscribe to 50 Minutes of Shame. They're fucking awesome. Alright, so we are done? Yes, okay. I am going to probably react to the rest of this at some time later, if I do at all. I have a couple of things I gotta take care of. I just got a text message that something's important. And I also got another text message that I am getting picked up for my doctor's appointment in like half an hour, which means I have to start getting ready. So here is what I am going to do. I'm going to mute my headset. Before I mute my headset, I'm going to turn on the screen saver. I'm going to set it for... Actually, I'm going to set it for no auto off. I'm going to turn off my mic, and I'm going to play y'all some music for the last few minutes of the stream. It's just a sort of outro. So I will possibly be on later tonight. I honestly absolutely hate like making those kinds of promises, because then I feel kind of shitty when I say, oh, I'm going to be on later tonight, and then I get to where I'm going and I just honestly don't. Not that I don't feel like it, but I don't feel up to it. And I've recently made the executive decision that I'm going to only stream if I absolutely feel up to it. And, if that means I only do 1 or 2 streams a week, I will just do 1 or 2 streams a week. But I will try to stream as much as possible and as often as possible. I will be back soon to react to more crazy shit. and or play some more cool video games. I hope you guys all had a great time watching the stream, watching the VODs, if you're watching the VODs, watching the videos. Um, I will catch you guys on the next one. I am muting my mic, and we are putting on some lo-fi.